Welcome back to Influencers. Workforce Connections is here with us today. Jaime Cruz is the executive director. Jaime, let me ask you something. With the Hispanic population growing so fast here, how does that go into your budget and planning, strategic meetings, things of that nature?
That's a great question. As you mentioned, this community has evolved and the demographics are evolving as well. And with this fast expanding Hispanic population, it is part of our strategic planning to go ahead and, first of all, establish the partnerships in the community that we need to be able to reach that community and to be able to, again, effectively engage them in employment and training services. Because, again, they're going to be a large component of this new workforce that we're going to be needed here in this new decade of growth.
And there's a lot of growth coming. Jaime, tell us a little bit about what you like to do in your personal time.
Oh, man. Well, Peru chicken is one. Love my chicken. Mm-hmm. But one of the most, I love spending time with my kids. And the most recent thing that I think I'm very excited about is I'm going to be going to Russia to the World Cup in 2018 to watch Peru play. So,
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You got that all dialed in already?
All dialed in. I had to enter a lottery for the tickets, and I got fortunate to get the tickets first, and then went and booked the flights, the trains, all those other things.
That's amazing. It's really amazing. Let me ask you something. What's in the future for Jaime Cruz?
Wow. I think my mission in life has been for a while, and again, I think, like you said, we learned this in Hispanic families and Latino families early on, is I want to be the best father I can be. And so my goal still remains that, to make sure that my kids grow up to be self-sufficient, that they contribute to the community they live in, that they're respectful people, honest people, hardworking people. And so I think if I've done that job, I will be able to ride into the sunset, as they say. But I think I still have a few good years left at me in the workplace.
You were fortunate to work under a great man, friend of mine, Ardell Galbraith. He was a really spiritual man. Tell us a little bit about your relationship with him and how what he taught you is helping you now.
Oh, as you said, loved Ardell. Such a good man. Big heart. Gave of himself without any measure, and so I think that the time I spent with him taught me that at the end of the day, as we talked about earlier, funding streams, budget, strategic planning, it's all important. But at the end of the day, it's about impacting lives. And the lives that we help with this money is the end game. And so he really showed me that should always be the focus. And as you're in these big meetings talking about big budgets and big plans and big industries, that at the end of the day, it's all because we want to help a person either start a good career or improve their career.
Sounds like Ardell had a real impact on you.
Yes, deep impact. Miss him every day.
Is his presence still felt in the building?
Oh, by all means. I think you were fortunate to be there about 2 weeks ago because the presence was so felt. We felt it just natural and organic to take a piece of the building and dedicate a portion to him. We have a beautiful hand-painted oil mural, and so now we can walk by and see him every day.
It's a beautiful tribute. I'm glad I was there to witness it.
Thank you for being there.
Yeah. And thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Peter.
I think we learned a little bit more about what Workforce Connection does. So thank you for being here today.
I feel honored. Thank you.
I want to thank Executive Director Jaime Cruz with Workforce Connections for joining me today. I also want to thank the men and women that work at Workforce Connections, at One Stop, who really are dedicated to changing lives each and every day. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Influencers, and I ask you to stay inspired, stay motivated, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.